out of this, Maine lighthouses attract both visitors and locals. The state has about 65 of them.
Yeah, some are open to the public year-round. Others are only open once a year, and that's on Maine Lighthouse Day, and that happens to be coming up on Saturday. Our Hannah Yeshivi joins us now live with more. Hey, Hannah.
Hey, good morning, Lee and Sharon. Coming up this Saturday, 20 historic lighthouses will be open for you and your family to visit, including this one right behind us, the Spring Point Ledge Light in South Portland. But here to tell us more about this important event is the U.S. Coast Guard Lieutenant Commander Ryan Karakni. And Ryan, thank you so much for being here with us. Can you explain to us a little bit about how the Coast Guard participates in this event?
Yes, absolutely. Thanks for having me. This is an annual event. It's a partnership between the U.S. Coast Guard, the American Lighthouse Foundation, and the Maine Office of Tourism. The event, to me, it always reminds me of the classic Jimmy Buffett tune, A Pirate Looks at 40, specifically the lyrics, "Watch the men who rowed you switch from sails to steam." So this event will give folks an opportunity to get a rare behind-the-scenes access to 20 iconic Maine lighthouses. Originally, along the coast of Maine, there were 65 lighthouses. 52 remain today that are the aids, the light are still maintained by the U.S. Coast Guard. 20 of them will be open this Saturday, September 9th, from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m.
And I think one of the big things is just teaching the history, right?
Absolutely. So originally, many of these lights have stood for well over 150 years. They originally, powered, the lamps were lit by burning whale oil and then kerosene and then electric, and now many of them are solar powered.
Wow.
So it just gives folks an opportunity to understand just the history and the progression of the technology in the lighthouses themselves, but also, just thinking about the history of what these lighthouses have witnessed, the various shipwrecks, watching the different types of ships that have sailed the oceans.
Including
and also
your vessels.
Absolutely, the transition of new navigation technology, from celestial navigation to now GPS. So these lighthouses have seen all of that. Also understanding and appreciating the stories of the lighthouse keepers. It's a very arduous duty, and we're fortunate. We have two very famous lighthouse keepers. They were stationed right here in the state of Maine, Marcus Hanna and Abby Burgess.
Right.
There are actually two cutters, buoy tenders, that are named after them, stationed in Maine. The Marcus Hanna here in South Portland, he's actually buried right up the road here, and then the Abby Burgess up in Rockland. So this event will give folks the opportunity to learn their
rich history to learn about. Yeah,
absolutely.
Thank you so much. We appreciate your time this morning. And as he was saying, this Saturday from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m., all of those historic lighthouses will be open for you to walk around, explore, and learn more about them. And we have a list on our News Center Maine website and mobile app. Live this morning, Hannah Yeshivi, News Center Maine.
All right, thank you, Hannah, and we would be